If you have ever had your cholesterol checked, chances are that you have heard about LDL and HDL cholesterol. But there is another cholesterol marker that does not get nearly as much attention, even though it might be one of the best predictors of heart disease. It is called non-HDL cholesterol, and it's a more complete measure of all the bad cholesterol particles in your bloodstream. While LDL cholesterol gets most of the focus, it actually does not give a full picture of your cardiovascular risk. In this video, I'm going to talk about what non-HDL cholesterol is and how it is calculated, why it might be a better predictor of heart disease than LDL alone, and what you can do to lower it. Hi, I'm Valerie, a wellness nurse. I believe that no matter your age or current health status, that you have the power to take charge of your well-being and live a longer, healthier life. My goal is to share with you the knowledge and tools that will empower you to make that happen. When it comes to understanding heart disease risk, cholesterol plays a big role. But it's not just about LDL and HDL. The reality is many people who have heart attacks have normal LDL levels, which means that something else is at play. That is where non-HDL cholesterol comes in. It gives a broader view of all the harmful cholesterol particles in your bloodstream, not just LDL alone. This makes it a stronger predictor of heart disease risk. So what exactly is non-HDL cholesterol and why should you pay attention to it? Non-HDL cholesterol is a measure of all the cholesterol carried by plaque-forming lipoproteins. These are the particles that can build up in your arteries and increase the risk of plaque formation, heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Unlike LDL cholesterol, which only measures low-density lipoprotein, non-HDL cholesterol accounts for all the lipoproteins that contribute to heart disease, including low-density lipoprotein, very low-density lipoproteins, intermediate-density lipoproteins, and lipoprotein A. It's incredibly easy to calculate because you don't need any special testing. It is simply your total cholesterol minus your HDL cholesterol. That means if you have ever had a standard lipid panel, you already have the numbers needed to determine your non-HDL cholesterol. A normal non-HDL cholesterol level is considered to be less than 130 milligrams per deciliter for most adults. This means that a lower non-HDL cholesterol level is better, as it indicates a lower risk of heart disease. Non-HDL cholesterol is a better overall indicator of cardiovascular risk than LDL cholesterol alone. It is basically all the cholesterol in your blood that is not the good kind. For years, LDL cholesterol has been the primary target for heart disease prevention. And while lowering LDL is important, it doesn't always tell the whole story. Studies have shown that high non-HDL cholesterol levels are strongly linked to heart disease and stroke, even in people with normal LDL levels. This is because non-HDL cholesterol includes other harmful particles that LDL alone does not measure. And the long-term data is clear. Research shows that as non-LDL cholesterol levels increase, so does the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. Non-HDL cholesterol is one of the strongest predictors of long-term heart health and a key number to pay attention to, especially if you are at risk for cardiovascular disease. If you have ever been told that you have high cholesterol, high triglycerides, metabolic syndrome, or other risk factors like high blood pressure, diabetes, non-HDL cholesterol is a critical number to track. It is also particularly important for people who have elevated triglycerides, because when triglycerides are high, LDL cholesterol alone may underestimate the true risk. That is why guidelines now recommend focusing on non-HDL cholesterol as a secondary target for people with triglycerides over 200. Even if your LDL cholesterol is well controlled, non-HDL cholesterol can help identify any remaining risk that might otherwise go undetected. And if you are on statins or other cholesterol-lowering medications, non-HDL cholesterol can be an even better marker of progress than LDL alone, because it reflects all the potentially harmful particles still present in your blood. The good news is non-HDL cholesterol is highly responsive to lifestyle changes. Research has shown that diet and exercise alone can lead to significant improvements in cholesterol levels, often without the need for medication. One of the most effective strategies is reducing saturated fat intake and increasing healthy fats. Diets like the Mediterranean diet, which focus on olive oil, nuts, fatty fish, and whole foods, have been shown to lower non-HDL cholesterol and reduce heart disease risk. Increasing fiber intake through fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains helps to remove excess cholesterol from the bloodstream. Cutting back on refined carbohydrates and sugar is also a good idea. Diets high in processed foods increase triglycerides and contribute to excess non-HDL cholesterol. So swapping out those processed foods for whole, nutrient-dense options can make a big difference. And exercise plays a major role as well. Regular physical activity, especially aerobic exercise like walking, running, and cycling, has been shown to lower non-HDL cholesterol levels and improve overall heart health. For some people, diet and lifestyle changes alone may not be enough and medication may be necessary. But even if you need medication, combining it with healthy lifestyle choices leads to even better results. If you have never paid attention to your non-HDL cholesterol, now is the time to start. It is one of the best indicators of cardiovascular risk and is an easy number to calculate from a standard lipid panel. If your non-HDL cholesterol is high, don't panic, but do take action. Small, sustainable changes to your diet, exercise routine, and overall lifestyle can make a huge impact on lowering your risk for heart disease. And if you are unsure of what your cholesterol numbers mean, please talk to your healthcare provider. Understanding your full risk profile and not just LDL cholesterol can help you make the best decisions for your heart health. Have you ever looked at your non-HDL cholesterol levels, or is this new to you? Please let me know in the comments. And if you want to keep learning more about heart health and longevity, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please take good care of yourself.